For being one game, Minecraft has many different editions. While some are bad and others are good, today we're putting that aside and grouping them all into a tier list. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free and it helps out a ton. And with that out of the way, let's get started. First up is Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Shine, I don't know what this edition is. That's the point. Unlike Minecraft Legacy Console, which we'll get into later, Minecraft New 3D, okay, I'm just calling it 3DS Edition. 3DS Edition was made by an entirely different company than 4J Studios. Also, since it was on, Nintendo console made in 2011, it ran horribly. The screen was stuck in 240p, and the player was locked to a render distance of 3. To even run the game, Motion had to take out many features of the vanilla game. And in the end, it never updated past 1.9. Now personally, I did have a Nintendo 3DS, and I even tried getting the game on me and my friends' consoles, but unfortunately, I had an old Nintendo 3DS. Basically, Nintendo released another version of the 3DS for some reason, which had a little eraser thing in the corner that acted as a second joystick. In other words, I couldn't play it since the 3DS didn't have a second joystick. The point is, 3DS Edition sucked and is going in F tier. On to the next edition, Minecraft Classic. Okay, I know Minecraft Classic isn't an edition, and it's just a really old version, but a lot of people count it as an edition. And you can even play it in your browser, so I'm counting it. Minecraft Classic came out on May 17th, 2009, and for one of Minecraft's first versions, it was pretty decent. It had caves, trees, and only 9 blocks. Besides that, it was okay. I even built a house while playing it. Alright, the good part aside, let's be honest, the game was very lackluster. You're locked in creative mode, you couldn't fly nor sprint. Again, the game only had 9 blocks, and to top it all off, the game's more saturated than an I survived 100 days with skibbity toilets in Minecraft thumbnail. C tier. Moving on, here we have Minecraft Education Edition. Put into perspective, imagine Minecraft, but instead of playing survival, you play through cool maps and solve puzzles to learn in school. Though the game is clearly a modified version of Bedrock Edition, since the game is an entirely different app and ran on certain devices Bedrock didn't, I'd say it's classified as a different edition than Bedrock. Back to education, think about how much fun it will be to learn in school through Minecraft. But looking back, this tier isn't really about how cool the gimmick is. Instead, it's based on originality, how fun they are to play, and how faulty they are. And remember how I said it was based off Bedrock Edition? Well, because of that, there are a lot of bugs. Also, why would you play a game like this for fun? In the end, this edition gets an obvious D tier. Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. For many people, this was Minecraft growing up. Back in the 2010s, there was no Minecraft Bedrock Edition to take over all editions, but instead, they got this, a version deeply cared about with a tutorial world, fun minigames, and peak Minecraft. Although the game never made it past version 1.13, it's still loved by many. In fact, if you have a PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Wii U, or even a Nintendo Switch and bought the game before Bedrock took over Minecraft, you can still play Legacy Console Edition. Overall, this edition is definitely one of the best, and compared to most editions, I'd say this is an easy S tier. Next up on the list is Pocket Edition. Pocket Edition was the origin of Bedrock Edition. Back when Java was the main edition, Bedrock Edition was just classified as Pocket Edition since it was only available on mobile. Later on, instead of making Java more available on consoles and mobile devices, they chose Pocket Edition to become the main edition, since it was already made to be less laggy in order to run on weak devices like phones or tablets. But enough about Bedrock. Right now, we're trying to rank Pocket Edition. You see, since it was designed for mobile, the controls were really weird, and the game felt laggy. Now, the control problem can be solved by playing on a tablet, but to be honest, I feel like most people play on phones, and because of these reasons, Pocket Edition deserves a solid C tier. Now, don't get me wrong, Pocket Edition is a good version, and I know a lot of people who are watching this video play it, but with all the bugs and flaws it has, I'd say C tier is definitely a decent placement. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, which is better, Java or Bedrock? While making this tier list, I've thought deeply about the perks and cons of each version. Looking at the features, the bugs, and after deep consideration, my final placement I've made is Bedrock gets an A tier and Java gets an S tier. Okay, before you click off this video, give me a second. I know a ton of people watching this video play either Pocket or Bedrock Edition, and I've angered many of you. But looking back, is it even fair? You can't really judge one edition until you've played it yourself. And although 80% of all players mainly play Bedrock Edition, just think for a second. When was the last time you played Java? For me, I've only been a true Minecraft fan after playing Java Edition. When I first picked up the game, I immediately felt something that made me like the game for real and dislike Bedrock. So before the video ends, I have a favor for all of you. Go out, grab your Mac, Linux, or PC, go to Minecraft.net, and buy Java Edition. I can assure you the game is way better than Bedrock and is a great experience. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe for more, and have a great rest of your day.